doing good.
You're doing all right? You're
Yes.
rocking and rolling?
I am.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Are you from Laredo? Born and bred? Where are you doing? Where are you living at?
So originally, yes, I am from Laredo. I was raised here, J.C. Martin Elementary, McDonald Elementary, Christian Middle School, graduated Martin 94, CAMU 99, and then after that I moved to Austin, where I am currently at. So yes,
You've been in
I am.
Austin for how long now?
So what are we? 24, so about 25 years now.
You've been in Austin for 25 years?
25 years. I moved up there
wow.
when it was 1999, yes.
1999. Did you party like it was 1999? That's the main question.
Back in the
That's
day,
main
I
question.
did. I partied it out. I enjoyed Austin for what it was, and so now I've kind of mellowed out a little bit. So yeah, but I did.
Okay.
I did enjoy my first years in Austin.
Nice. Well, this is for Laker Rose. I'm with Friends from Below. I'm a podcast, as you guys know and stuff. I do want to apologize real quick off the bat. As you guys see me, I am all bruised up and stuff, so don't think wrong that I'm all like a tecata, I'm shooting up and stuff. No. I got into a serious accident at my job, and I was hospitalized, and they did the IVs on me and blood and everything. I'm battered and bruised. So what you're seeing is from an injury. I have staples in my head, and to take those out and stuff. So, anyways, I'm better than bruised, but it's from an injury from my job. Just FYI, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. So I have here some Eloy and stuff. So I'm going to speak to you about Laredo, Texas, and just in general, just what's going on downtown. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
you've been downtown all day.
I have.
All evening, correct?
Well, we came down here. We visited a couple of the clubs. I would like to come down on the weekend to just experience the full Laredo downtown experience. But yes, I'm enjoying myself. It's fun. There's a lot of clubs. So yeah, I definitely do want to come back down later on and
So
enjoy.
how often do you come to Laredo? How often do you visit Laredo, Texas?
So me personally, I come down a couple times a year. I will come down a couple of other times with my kids, but when I do come with my kids, I don't go out. I just spend it with my kids and my family. But yes, maybe 3-4 times a year.
Nice. And the kids, how many kids and how old are they?
I have 3 kids, a twin 6-year-old and a 4-year-old.
26-year-old?
No, 2 6-year-olds. Twins.
So you have twins?
Yes, and a 4-year-old. So they can.
A 4-year-old.
Yeah,
Wow. So you started
keep me busy.
late, huh?
I did start late. I did.
Same baby mama?
Yes. Same baby mama.
Yeah. And you're married to?
Divorce, yes.
Okay. Thrice divorced. Yeah. And so I thought, okay. Have you ever been called to do jury duty?
One time. I was called in one time. I asked for the day off from my work. I waited, and then the day before, they called me back and said, we no longer need you.
Why not?
They did not give a reason, but I honestly have always wanted to be in a jury duty. Although
And say guilty, motherfucker.
No, I want to do
Guilty,
I want to do an interesting.
It's a mistrial. It's a
I want
mistrial.
to do an interesting one. I want to do like a really
Yeah.
high profile one. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do
yeah.
a lane. I want to do like a murder, like something interesting.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I have never been called. Just that one time, like maybe 10 years ago, and then the day before, I was supposed to sit in. They called me back and said I was no longer needed. So
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah. One time, story when it came to jury duty. One time I was called for jury duty, and I guess it was couldn't tell you the case, but they were selecting us. So we were sitting down, and it was kind of like a mock trial. I don't know what it was, whatever. But the guy who was gonna be on trial, he was a young guy, the thug and stuff, and he was literally, I guess, from jail. Like they had him there. I don't know what the hell it was, but he was dozing off. He wasn't sick. And I
Was not interested
then
in it,
I was
yeah.
like looking at it, I was like, okay, but I guess the people find out if you're gonna be like a jury or whatever. They looked at me because I kept looking at I was just and I'm like, this guy's fucked up, like,
Yeah.
he's messed up. And I guess the plaintiff or somebody who was like, man, and I went, he was like, why are you doing me like that? Why are you doing that? And I was like, I go, the guy is clearly messed up and stuff, and they were, and they dismissed me. And I was like, you know what, dude, because I got paid for not get
Yeah, it's like a paid time off. Yeah.
paid for the whatever. So I was like, anyways, whatever, blah blah blah.
No, I've always wanted to be on a
yeah.
jury duty, but for some reason that one time I was denied, and I have not been called back.
But okay, so do you vote?
I do. I vote consistently, and that is probably one of the reasons why I do not get chosen for it.
Who was the last person you voted for?
The last person I voted for was for a county judge. This past May election, it was a runoff. I voted in the Democratic primary, and so I mean, I will vote consistently.
So you're D or R?
I am D. Yes. I will follow up that with I am a blue dog Democrat.
All right, and we're just gonna go straight into the old. We're just gonna get down. So Trump or Biden?
I will say Biden. I am not necessarily agree with all of his policies,
What?
but
What?
I think the Republicans have gone too far right for my point of view. If they were middle of the road, closer to right of center, I would consider
You've
it.
seen Biden, right?
I have seen Biden,
You've
yes.
heard Biden, right?
I have heard him, yes. I voted for him in 2020.
Well, this concludes the sit down.
Now,
Thank you, Eloy, so much.
I don't
Thank you so
necessarily
much.
agree with everything, all
This
of the
concludes it. Thank
Democratic
you.
policies, but I will say that they are closer to what my beliefs are than what the current Republican Party is nowadays.
Give me a little nutshell.
Okay, so I would
Nutshell.
say if George W. Bush was running again, I would vote definitely for George W. Bush.
Reagan, rock and roll.
I would like Reagan. I would not
Yes.
mind Reagan. I would not even mind Bush Sr. But I think that both parties have gone too far right and too far left, but the Democratic Party is still closer to what I think. So I will vote for that.
Hunter Biden just got
Convicted, yes.
Your thoughts on that?
I honestly don't have a lot of conviction. I mean, he broke the law. I don't think it's a big issue, honestly. I think from what I've read and considered is he will probably get probation since it's just basically lying on the government form. It's not necessarily breaking a law, although it is a felony. I think that he has been convicted, and from what I've read online is that he has no prior record. He has no prior record. And so basically he is going to be looking at probation or of that nature.
Okay, speaking about the whole,
But,
I guess.
that is interesting though, because he got
Yeah.
convicted of lying on the government form as far as
And
owning a
the
government.
email with his dad, with that man, that.
Well, no, that was totally separate. What he got convicted on was the fact that he lied on a government form, basically saying that he was not a drug addict, which at the time he was, for owning a firearm. Now, the interesting question is, Republicans want to get away with, as far as like Second Amendment right, anybody can own a handgun or a gun. Okay, so they can own a gun, and so it'll be interesting where this lands on, because basically one of the, I guess, things that I read was, so technically he lied on a government form saying he was not a drug addict or what have you, but he was at the time and when he bought the gun. So is that a law that the Republicans want to actually partake in, as far as, hey, if you have, because they basically are Second Amendment, no rights, you are free to own a gun whatsoever. So what side are they going to fall on? Is the, hey, we do want to convict him, but at the same time,
That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you.
we still want the right for every United States citizen to own a firearm. So it'll be interesting, but I think his conviction, his time will fall under a probation.
Where were you at when Reagan was shot? You remember
Where was I? I
Reagan
was 6
shot?
years old. So I don't know. I honestly don't remember that.
Don't recall.
I don't recall. Not till later on, John F. Hinckley shot him because of Jodie Foster. That's all
Yeah,
I know.
no, isn't that
But
crazy?
it is
It's
crazy.
something
But
you do.
I was not like cognizant of.
Understood.
Really
I can remember. I'll never forget. I was in Corpus Christi, and I was a kid. And we were in a taxi cab. Me, my mom, and my little sister. And back then, obviously, whatever. But it was on the radio, like you know.
Yeah.
And we heard it when. And stuff. But I remember the president, you know, Reagan got shot. So I'll never forget. I was in a taxi cab with my mom, a kid with my sister, and you know, just like even as a kid, you know, the president.
Well, the president gets shot, but you don't know the exact like
no, but it was on
ramifications of it. You know?
Radio, like
Yeah.
it was like you know, again, this just in and all of that jazz and stuff like that. Do you sing in the shower?
Do I sing? No, I do not.
You don't.
No.
You don't do karaoke?
I do not. I'm not. No.
Have you ever done karaoke?
I have not.
Are you serious?
I one time, but I was completely wasted, and it was with a group of people.
Let's go ahead and
we
choose a
sung.
Okay, what song?
Boston. Can't remember the Bright Lights. I don't know the exact name of the song, but it was Journey, and we sang it. But it was with a bunch of group of people, and that was I think the only time that I have ever actually gone up on stage and sang.
Okay. Bob Dylan or Tom Petty?
I am not familiar with Bob Dylan, but I do like Tom Petty.
Okay.
He was more of my time in the 80s.
Nice, nice. Pitbull or Bulldog?
I do not like either.
So you're a cat man.
I am not a cat man. I'm a dog man, not a pit bull man.
Okay. What kind of dog do you like then?
I had a Labrador,
Okay.
and I love Labrador.
You have a dog now?
No,
No. You have any pets now?
I do not. No,
No?
no.
If you could have a pet, what would it be?
It would be a dog. It would be a golden retriever. Yes.
What about a bird?
I'm not opposed to it, but no. I don't know anything about birds. I don't know what it would take to care for them, so I do not know.
Throw some seeds. Just throw some seeds and a little chirp, 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 chirp.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, clean
That's
out
all
the
you
cage
gotta
and
do.
stuff, but yeah, no. I'm not opposed to it, but no.
What was the last concert you went to?
Oh. I saw. No, this was a long time ago. Nathan something at the Stubbs Barbecue. This was like maybe 10 years ago.
Nathan, is that
Nathan Radcliffe.
We're gonna leave it at that.
All right,
We'll leave it at
Nathan
that.
Radcliffe.
Mike Tyson or Jake Paul? Who's gonna win?
Mike Tyson. I grew up with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, I'll say it again, I've said this several times. Mike Tyson, he's our champ. He's our fucking champ. Like,
Have you ever
from
like?
80s to the back, dude, he's our champ. Dude, there's a 31-year gap. He'll be 31. It'll be a 31-year gap. He's gonna be 50. He's 57. He'll be 58 when they fight.
Well, pretty much. Yes.
Jake Paul is 27. It's gonna be a 31-year gap.
But I don't think it's going to be an actual fight. I think it's going to be more of a show for promotion purposes.
Well, it's
But
already
I'm
been
still
sanctioned.
Tyson.
It's been sanctioned. It's gonna It's gonna be like stuff that.
Yeah,
so
but that's
it's
how
gonna-
you build up the fight. That's how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
people in. Like, hey, it's going to be a real fight. We're committed to it. We're going to go at it. But honestly, in the end, I think it's going to be more of an exhibition where
I don't think so.
I think Tyson will go all out. I don't know if Paul will, but I think it will be
Will
because
you
yes.
bet? Will you literally bet and put money down?
If I had to bet, yes, I would put Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Tyson's ass. Nice, nice. Ronda Rousey. What do you think about her?
I don't know much. I've never gone so I think to
You never got
UFC.
into
I never got into UFC.
Okay.
I know the couple of last fights that I saw, she got knocked out. She got manhandled basically, and so yes, I know.
Yeah, her ego, like
yeah.
her ego was a. If you were an adult film star, what would your name be?
An adult film star. I have
would your name be?
no idea. I'd probably be the professor. I don't know.
Did somebody say Ron Jeremy? I know he's
Well,
the,
no, he's-
I know he's
he's-
the like epitome of whatever, but
He's a
you-
convicted
You
rapist, though.
couldn't,
Yeah.
you couldn't. If you 10 million bucks, I wouldn't fuck the guy. You couldn't pay me to fuck Ron Jeremy, even in his height. No, he's 9 inches.
Oh no, he was 70s and 80s. Yeah,
Ron was 9 inches. Dude, you couldn't pay me to fuck Ron, even in the 70s, 80s, whatever. No, 10 million. Do Ron Jeremy, even dude, guess who's living
Not
in
even
the
for
bridge?
10 million?
Me.
You wouldn't
No,
do
sir.
Ron Jeremy
No,
for
sir.
10
No,
million?
No, sir.
All you gotta do is just.
Okay, look. Not even say okay, look. You do it.
All right.
Make it fucking quick.
And get it
And
done.
just hurry the fuck up. Hurry up. Wait, it's gonna be 10 million cash and there's no taxes taken off.
Would you
And
do the
hurry
money
the
shot
fuck up.
though?
No.
No money shot for you?
No.
All right.
No. Ugh. Okay, what am I doing here? If you can go back to the 80s, what year would you go to and why?
I would go back to probably 88. 89. I think that's kind of when I started getting into, I guess, not necessarily bad, but I kind of started slacking off at school.
Okay.
And I would want to go back and just kind of apply myself a little bit more.
Okay. I
But
can hear that.
honestly, 80s are my jam though. I love the 80s. 80s were the best in my opinion.
Speaking about jam, Nirvana or Pearl Jam?
Nirvana. Just because they were the first without a gate. Those were the first ones they connected. Although I have nothing against Pearl Jam. I love Pearl Jam. But I would say Nirvana. Just because I think they have more potential going forward.
Kurt Cobain. Is he a good lyricist? Is he a good singer or a good guitar player or just a good showman?
I don't think he was a good guitarist. I think he was a good showman, but he was a good lyricist and a singer. So yes. But again, like I think when he came up, it was kind of like angst in the early 90s.
It was.
Just
I
that whole
remember.
angst thing, and it was just like it's like different from what was the 80s glam rock, which I was into.
When they
But
broke out,
yeah.
it was in 91. It was 1991. Compared to like you had your Poison. You know what I'm saying? It was all of that glam stuff. We never heard of fucking what was it called? The Nirvana, the bunch. We never.
No.
It was all Poison. You know what I'm saying? Bon
No, it was very glam rock. It was very like Poison, Motley Crue.
Nirvana were literally the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? The Beatles, what the Beatles were back then,
Yeah.
Nirvana came and they were our Beatles. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
They revolutionized
They did.
that
You
time.
know, they
Yeah.
did the hook.
Yeah. There was a different sound. There was a different.
That whole album, the Nevermind album.
I wouldn't
is
say they revolutionized it, but they
one
were the
song to
ones
the
that
next.
hit and changed it from
Yes.
forward.
Yes, for sure.
That was
I
kind
mean,
of the
I
end
remember
of the
when
glam rock
when
era.
they hit it, it was like,
Yeah.
wow. Laredo Heat or Laredo Freeze?
I have no idea. I know Laredo Heat
Yeah,
soccer.
you've been in Austin.
I am.
but
Yeah,
that's
no,
why
I've heard of Laredo Heat. I know they got our stadium. I know they got a new stadium.
No. I mean Laredo Heat.
Oh.
Laredo, the sun, the heat, or Laredo Freeze. When it freezes, which is once a year.
Does Laredo really have a freeze though?
Yes, we do.
No,
It's
they
once a
don't.
year and everything dies. All your plants, all your trees, everything fucking dies, dude.
I would.
We get that one
So-
Laredo freeze. I don't mean.
I prefer Laredo cool weather, which is what you call freeze, but still.
There is no such thing as Laredo cool weather.
Well, that's a freeze.
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
it's
yeah.
just it's like for a month or so, and then that's it.
Yeah, no, please. Oh, honey, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. I don't even know what the hell to tell you now anymore.
I have
Damn you to hell.
been here during the cold, and it's
Yeah.
not like super cold either.
Hell.
I've been up north during the cold, and it gets cold up north too. Yes, it's just a different. It's a different cold. Yeah.
Have you ever been in a fist fight? If so, tell me the last fist fight you were in.
I have not.
No?
I have not. No, I honestly have never
No.
been in a fist fight. No.
Is that right, Rob?
I have not. I mean, I haven't looked for one, but I also, nobody has ever challenged me, so yeah.
What do you love about Laredo, Texas?
Family.
Being that you haven't been here for 25 years.
Well, I mean, I grew up here. I love Laredo. It's it's what I grew up with. My family is here. It's just a different vibe here. And I don't mind. I know a lot of people complain about it. Oh, I can't wait to get out of Laredo. Blah, blah, blah,
While you're
but
talking, please.
I can't wait to get out of Laredo, but I miss. I mean, like I wouldn't want to live here, but I do miss.
Yeah.
I love going back here again. My family is here. I come in.
Yes,
I visit.
yes,
I visit
yes,
with my
yes.
friends. But Laredo has a certain character. It's like if
It does. We
It
do.
does, like-
We do. Like, you know, we do. Like, if I won the lottery, I would run at Laredo. But the thing is, I can grow from my roots, but I won't separate from my roots. I will have a house here, and I'll come back. I'll run back to Corpus Christi where I belong, but I will always have a house here, and I will always come back here. Like
yeah, there's
Laredo, I
something
will
about Laredo
always
that just
come
makes
back
it
to-
unique. Yeah.
You can't deny Laredo, like, you know, the way they say, you know, how they started Ito Media Street, like, you know, all the clubs and stuff,
Yeah.
trying to make it like a 6th Street, Austin, 6th Street, or like a Guadalupe Street, right?
Yeah.
And stuff, and like, we don't have that mentality, but Laredo's like, dude, you cannot deny Laredo fucking Beckham, because when we come together, we come together. You know what I'm saying?
It is very family oriented.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yes.
And we come together, Laredo, we rock the world. We do rock the world. What are your hobbies?
I like doing puzzles. Right now, I've gone into reading books. Currently, I'm reading Black Wave, which is basically just kind of how the entire Middle East changed 1979, how it went from kind of a liberal societies to what it is now and Islamist.
Yeah. You know what? People need to read books. You said I'm reading a book.
Yeah.
People need to read books. In this day and age, I'm not knocking them. Yeah, it is what it is. Everybody's always, you know, like this. But reading a book, flipping a page, and then saving your progress.
That's
no.
one thing, though. I still prefer the physical book.
Yes.
I still prefer I've tried tablet. I just cannot.
Yeah.
I guess it's the old soul in me. I need an actual physical book.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's
Yeah.
not. I think everybody has a shitter book or a comic in their toilet or like the restroom. I have a shitter book. You sit down and you know what I'm saying? Yes, the phone is there. I get it, but
Yeah.
there's nothing like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, you know,
yeah, back when magazines
there's nothing,
were,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, you know, there's just nothing like doing that, you know, and then do your thing and then whatever, you know. Hey, you got no toilet paper, just use it. Okay,
But
you know what I'm
that
saying?
was
So-
back before you could get everything on a phone, though.
But
Back then,
there's
you actually had to
nothing
have
like
the physical
a good
media.
book.
You actually had the
Nothing
physical
like
media
a
on you.
good
Yeah, so I
book.
understand, but I am more of a physical media. I still prefer the actual book in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
What don't you know about me? Pretty much everything. I'm a Gemini. I am divorced, have 3 boys.
You're
which-
pro-Biden?
I am well, not necessarily pro-Biden. It is my kind of, between the 2 choices, I will choose Biden. If there was a different choice, I might think differently.
We're not
Yes.
getting that here. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Friends. Definitely friends. Although they are comparable, I just think I gravitate more towards friends. I don't think I ever got into the Jackson Mania
Okay. Martin High School or Nixon?
stuff. Fuck Martin High School. Once a tiger, always a tiger.
Santa Maria or San Bernardo? Why did I open up this?
Well,
Dude,
back-
I have
back
I
in
opened up this other girl.
Back in the days, La Sambe.
Oh,
La
remember
Sambe.
the Sundays?
No, I remember the Sundays
Dude,
cruising,
remember?
yes.
And then after on Sunbed, when they would close us down,
Go down to
dude,
Malinche.
Dude,
Malinche.
hell yeah. Dude, by fucking, it was by fucking the water towers, no,
There was a.
by Nixon, no,
It was by Nixon, Malinche, by Nixon.
Hell yeah.
And there was that one drive-through that used to sell you underage alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes, so sweet. I love it. Yes, the ladies.
Definitely La Sambe.
Yes, do you remember? Dude, and you
remember,
look
yeah.
forward to that shit. Dude, I remember, okay, story. When Selena, after she passed away, well, not passed away, she got killed. When esa ruca, the one who killed her, got convicted, when she was like, yeah. It was, dude, everybody on, dude, it was like fucking, yeah, justification, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
Yeah.
When she got fucking
Well,
convicted
I mean,
and stuff like that.
that's
But,
interesting though, because I don't know, but I grew up with Selena. I wasn't the biggest fan because I wasn't into that kind of. But now Selena, like nowadays with the younger crowd, it's like, oh, Selena, like the biggest pop star, Tejano person ever. Which is like kind of interesting, but because I think she's more famous now.
Oh yeah.
Than she was definitely before when her time was there. So I don't know where that came from, but again, I wasn't a lot into Tejano. I knew who she was. Yes, I remember the day she died, but I wasn't like devastated or anything. But I do find it interesting that
she was when she died.
A lot of the younger generation is kind of like Selena.
She's kind of like the Elvis Presley of, you know what I'm saying, like, you know,
yes,
and stuff like that. It's like O.J. Simpson. I didn't know who he was until the whole O.J. Simpson Bronco thing happened. I didn't know who I would have. Okay, whatever. Like I wasn't.
His wife and the waiter.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, come on, like, dude, like. Let's not open up that rabbit hole, but okay, whatever. Church's chicken or Popeye's chicken?
I would go with Popeyes just because they have red beans and rice.
You know that the red beans and rice is like mixed with all of the other.
No, I know.
I used to work at Popeyes, and it's they mix.
It's not Louisiana.
That was back in the day. So
it is not Louisiana authentic, but yes, that's why I would gravitate towards that with the red beans and rice.
I hear. What's a movie that you can see over and over and quote?
I like Reservoir Dogs. That is something that I can watch at any time. Like, hey, Reservoir Dogs, I can watch it.
Dude, Reservoir Dogs, the dance. The dance, you know,
yes.
Like how you do the dance. Dude, I love this, the fucking, oh my god. I love the radio guy who's like, here, like, checking out, like, here. The radio guy.
But that kind of,
So you are checking out the old news, you know, the 60s or whatever, like, keep tuned, stay tuned or whatever. Dude, I mean, like, the way you, oh my god, Reservoir Dogs, yes. Who's your favorite character in Reservoir Dogs?
Steve Buscemi's character.
Dude, you gotta love some, dude. I love the
There's
way
a lot of
he
good.
all of
There's a lot of good characters. I mean, like that just opening scene for Reservoir when they're in the diner, just talking.
Yeah.
It's an amazing just script right there.
Yeah, like he convinced me. He didn't know about me. He's like, okay, he's like, who did a pitch in? He's like, cheap bastard. He was like, I paid for your meal like you go to Timber.
And the woman Don conversation.
Dude,
That's just a
He's like, you know what
wonderful
this is?
scene right
Like,
there.
yeah. He's like, I want my coffee till 5. Dude, but he's like, that doesn't make it fucking so. He can tell you that he started the Chicago fire. That doesn't make it fucking so. What's his name? Sean Penn's brother comes out of that movie.
Yeah.
But he's like, don't you point that gun at my dad, or like, you know, when he gets all pissed off and shit. And then the way he has those giant, what are those horns? Those giant horns that the dad has. I guess the main man, the dad.
Yeah.
But he has it on his seat. He has like those big old bull horns and stuff like that. And Harvey Keitel comes out in that movie as well, correct?
Harvey Keitel, yes.
Keitel,
He is
yeah.
the one. Yes.
When he's like, you're gonna do this, or
He's the one that kind of had to change the heart because.
Yeah. I hear you. Okay, so let's go here to here. Let's do this. Eddie Murphy or Martin Lawrence?
No, Eddie Murphy. I did not grow up with Martin Lawrence. I mean, I did grow up at the time, but I just never got into it. It was more Eddie Murphy.
I got you. Okay. Let's do this. Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy?
I've seen Richard Pryor, but I will go with Eddie Murphy just because I grew up with Eddie Murphy, the whole Raw.
Okay.
So I am going to say Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, dude, what's your best movie, or what's the best thing you've seen about Eddie Murphy's ass?
What is the best?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. What's that? Beverly Hills Cop? Axel Colby?
get ready to live. Like honestly,
Okay.
like watch that life.
I don't think I ever
Eddie
saw that
Murphy,
one.
Marlon, dude. Oh my God, you want to talk about like a partnership? Dude, like, wow. Okay, so if you could be the lead singer of any band, what would your band be called?
Ah. I've never honestly thought about this.
Just bring it
I
down.
have never thought about, because I'm not musically inclined, so that's not a dream I've had. I would love to play with Metallica though. I know that name's taken, but it's like,
What would your, if you could like just, what would your band be called?
off the top of my head, I honestly I can't think of one right now. But
Okay.
yeah, no, I've never actually like I'm not musically inclined whatsoever. So
What kind of music do you listen to?
I usually like 80s rock. I'm still
Give me some
more
examples.
80s, yeah. I still like Metallica. I still listen to the glam rock. I will listen to Iron Maiden. I like those. I do listen to some newer stuff, but I will hit the oldies.
Okay. Wonder Woman or Catwoman?
Wonder Woman.
Old
Just 'cause-
school Wonder Woman.
I just never knew who
Yeah,
Catwoman was
yeah.
until recently. So yeah, Wonder Woman. I mean, I still remember Linda Carter watching her.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
She was like, yeah, Linda Carter, right?
Clint Eastwood or Burt Reynolds?
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood?
Yes,
Dude,
definitely.
The guy's like, I think 98
He's 90
now.
something, yeah.
Dude, and like, wow. Like,
No,
like,
he's
wow.
just done some good movies, and he has like produced some good movies, directed some good movies. So yeah, definitely Clint Eastwood.
I hear you. Madonna or Cher?
Honestly, I couldn't care less at either point.
I hear you.
I couldn't care less.
Elton John or Liberace?
I will say Elton John just because I'm more familiar with
Okay. Circumcised or uncircumcised?
him. Uncircumcised.
Uncircumcised?
Not my choice, but yeah, uncircumcised. I had no choice in that.
That means, okay. Sprite or 7-Up?
Sprite. I just like Sprite better. I don't know why. It just tastes different. Just I tried 7-Up. It's not the same.
Circle K or 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven just for nostalgia.
Old school, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the LBGKWXYZ scene?
I have no issue with them. I honestly don't have any, like it doesn't affect me personally. So I don't have, I support gay marriage, I support gay rights. It doesn't affect me, so I support it. It doesn't affect me either way, but I do support their rights. I do support their rights.
What's a pet peeve you have?
Pet peeve. People changing lanes or turning without a blinker.
And then they get pissed off at you.
Pisses me
So
off,
They
like
pissed
just-
off at your ass. Okay.
Especially when you're on the highway, you don't know what they're doing, and they just like.
I totally hear you. I totally hear you. Yeah. Do you remember where you were at when 9/11 happened?
I was teaching elementary, teaching 5th grade. I remember it happened. I remember we put on the TV. We were watching it for most of the morning, and I still remember this. When the first tower came down, I remember the kids just like, "Oh, that is cool," but I don't think they understood the whole like.
Yeah.
I think they thought it was a movie. Like, "Oh, that's cool," and then after that is kind of like they came in and they told us, "Hey, you gotta turn the TVs off." But yeah, no, I remember 9/11, 5th grade classroom. I was there. We were watching it. I was like, "Kids, F everything else.
Yeah,
We're watching
yeah.
this." But I still remember their reaction when the first tower came down. Like, "Oh, that is cool," and I'm like, "Okay, guys, you don't understand."
I
Yeah, but it was interesting.
Oh, so you were like, yes.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Yes, man. You were like,
Yeah. I'll work from home. I have no problem with it. Yeah. So, I mean, emotional, I mean, I wasn't like affected by it other than I had no problem with it.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay, food truck or restaurant?
Food trucks. I prefer food trucks, definitely. If I can find a food truck, I will go to a food truck.
What's your favorite food truck or like fast food that to go to?
Anything that serves tacos al pastor. I love tacos al pastor. So I live North Austin, off of Lamar. I will always just cruise down Lamar, find different.
Was it called Red Burgers? Was it Red Burgers?
Red Line.
Red Line.
Red Line downtown. That purple onion.
Yeah. Red Line, dude. Oh my God.
$2.99 for a burger.
Dude, wow.
Right in the
Red
coast,
Line
man.
burgers back in the day. Back in the day.
This big old
I
purple
hear
onion.
you. Infamous or famous?
I would prefer infamous. Rather be known for something that I did than be known for what I did.
I hear you. I hear you. Rekindle friendship or rekindle romance?
Friendships. I would
I
say
think that's better.
friendships. Yeah.
I would say that's better.
Less problems.
Expensive gift or homemade gift?
Thought out gift. Something, a gift that to me that you know that they just need, want, or like instead of just like, hey, I'm gonna give you this because it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But putting some thought into a gift.
What can I find? What can I find again? Oh, here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. Okay. What's your favorite vampire movie?
Fright Night from the 80s.
Vampire movie?
Fright Night.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
Fright Night.
with
No, yeah. Yeah, Fright Night. That's I remember. I remember that movie. That's my like Fright Night from the 80s.
Who's your favorite horror character?
I would say Jason. Just because I grew up with Friday the 13th.
Still, yeah. But you know what? In the first movie, like the first Friday the 13th,
the first one was the best.
Mom was the one killing.
Yeah, the first one was the best. Everything else was just kind of cliche and just gimmicky, but still, I still prefer Jason.
Have you ever seen a ghost or a paranormal experience? Have you ever had a paranormal experience or seen a ghost?
I have not. I have heard people say they've heard stuff, but then again, I will also, if something happens, I will tend to kind of like rationalize what happened.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, probably the wind, the lighting, what have you. I'm not necessarily into. I would love to go into a paranormal activity and actually experience it.
Yeah.
I just never had the chance. But
Okay.
I'm open to the idea, but I have not experienced it.
Nice. Speak a little bit louder than that. Okay, so looks and personality.
Well, I think looks is what attracts you in the first place. Personality is what keeps you. So,
That's a good way to put it.
I mean, like, honestly, the first thing you see is the looks. But if the personality is not there, then it's not there. But I think looks are the first thing that you see, but sometimes personality will hit you from the side and be like, oh, you're a good person, and I want to get to know you more.
What's your favorite restaurant to go to in Laredo, Texas?
Laredo. I'm gonna say Taco Palenque just because I haven't been here in the longest, but that's just my go to Taco Palenque because that was the one where when we went to Nuevo Laredo, we came back, we always hit Taco Palenque and something else. So that's the one I grew up with. I know there's a lot of other stuff, but if I want to say like I want to come back and just reminisce Laredo, it is Taco Palenque.
Sneezing or coughing?
Coughing. I have no idea what that.
I prefer sneezing. I get turned on by sneezing. Like a bit.
Yeah, no,
It gives me a little like a coughing is a when I sneeze, I get turned on. It's a little like ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah. Zombies or vampires?
Zombies.
Zombies.
I like zombie movies.
Nice. Air guitar or air drums?
Air drums.
Doo-doo.
Phil Collins and then Eric and I, yeah, that's like just that drum solo.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you very much for entertaining this sit down. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna do more a little bit this or that. Boxers or briefs?
Every day, briefs.
You're like, oh, I ain't working on that.
Nighttime boxers.
Okay. Cool. So you don't sleep nude?
No.
No. Like me personally, I can't sleep with socks on. Like if I fall asleep with socks on, I cannot sleep. And if I have something, I have to take my socks off.
I will sleep with socks on during winter time. Winter time I will. Other than winter time I will not. Yeah.
But there's something that I cannot sleep. I have my socks, they have to come off, and I cannot sleep if they don't come off and stuff like that. So okay, so coffee or tea?
Oh, coffee. I need my coffee every day.
Okay. GoEasy.com. Let me see. Multiple choice or essay?
Essay. You can bullshit your way.
You know what? You're right. Because I've done that.
Bullshit around the question, yeah.
When you have to like write a little and you can just like nonsense, you know, just and you'll get a correction. Yes.
Quick question.
Yes.
Take a rest real quick.
Go ahead
All right.
and take your uncircumcised self.
My uncircumcised penis.
Yeah. You know you can still get circumcised even though you're whatever your age though. So you can still get circumcised. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm just doing a little bit of questions here and blah blah blah. So thank you guys for entertaining this. What am I doing here? Okay, I think we've already gone through all of these questions, all of this stuff. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more, guys, so just bear with us real quick. GoEasy.com, and then we're going to rock the world, right? Thank you for entertaining this and all that jazz. It's just me talking here. Anyways, rock and roll. I'm going to do about maybe 7 more, that's it. That's it. We're gonna wait for him to let's put the
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
You shouldn't allow your guests to drink.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so give me a minute. Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Christopher Reeves.
I just like Superman a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thrash metal or speed metal?
I would go with speed metal.
Nice. I like that. Ouija board or tarot cards?
I have never done either. I've done Ouija board. I don't think it actually works. I've never done a tarot card reading, so I will go with Ouija board.
Hanging out with little kids or old folks?
I have 3 young boys, twin 6-year-olds and a 4-year-old. I love spending my time. They are my life. But you also need some adult time. So, but if I had to choose, I would spend it with my boys at all times.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook. I don't have Instagram.
Okay.
And even Facebook, I don't post anything.
Okay. I'm
I
going to
just
mention
have it.
names and then you tell me what you think about them. Chris Farley.
I think it was funny. Died before his time. I liked him.
Cat Williams.
Never got into Cat Williams. I did see his podcast
He
with
is the man.
yeah.
With Jay, he is the man.
I saw that. I do like
He's like,
conspiracy theories.
almost.
I like conspiracy theories, so yeah.
Okay. Carol Burnett.
I love Lucy. That's all I know. I don't know much about Carol Burnett.
Chris Rock.
I like Chris Rock, yes. I think he was done wrong at the Academy Awards when he was slapped, but yeah, I think he handled it the right way. But still.
I would have I would have done something.
I
don't
think
give a
at
shit
that
how
time it
tall
was-
you are. I would have been like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Like, I would have said something.
No, I think at that moment in time,
It's
you got
pretty-
slapped
it's
live
admirable,
TV
but-
in front of everybody. I think your reaction like, what the F did just happen?
I would have
But I
said,
think
like-
afterwards, I think it would have been like, no, this is, and I think afterwards he's mentioned it before, it's like, it would have gone differently.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love Dave Chappelle. I do. The Chappelle show is still the best. I've seen his stand-ups. I like. I think he focused too much on the LGBTQ, but I think he could be our George Carlin of this
You know
generation.
what? George Carlin was smart, man. Man,
He
that
was
man
very,
made some
yes.
sense. Made some sense.
Oh, him and Bill Hicks, man. Bill Hicks. I can watch Bill Hicks all
yes.
the time.
I love how he's just like he's like always pissed off that you like fucking love that energy of hate.
But
and
it was
God, I
cerebral.
love it.
It's cerebral
Yeah,
comedy,
yeah,
though. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
Will Ferrell.
I like Will Ferrell. I do. I think
I
he's
think
antics.
he's like-
I like him better than Robin Williams. I never got into Robin Williams and all his shenanigans.
I hear you. I hear you. I think that's pretty much the last of it. Let me just see if I can find one more for you. One more.
Make it an intro. That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
good.
you know what I
Controversial.
Okay. Okay. You want to do that? Okay.
I want to
so,
get controversial. Yeah, let's go for it.
shower sex or outdoor sex?
Shower sex. Just because once you're done, you're clean, you go home, you go to bed, and go to sleep.
I find shower sex, the friction of water, it's just not there. I don't
It's-
dig it. I'm not digging I'm not digging, I like the outdoor. I like the
Are you a voyeur?
spontaneous.
Are you a voyeur? Are you like out there in front of like public?
No, but I think baby, hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah.
be like, baby, okay, you know what I'm saying? But that spontaneous, showers. Shower is personal. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna clean my goods. When I think, you're in bed. No. But when you're outdoors, you can
Like, when you talk outdoors, are you talking like in the woods by yourselves, or are you talking like in public? Like voyeurish? Like, are you like in the car? Are you like doing in a car?
Exactly.
Like,
Okay.
what's your outdoor definition? Yeah. All right.
So there I am, right? Driving with my bad boy, right? We're driving, whatever, and he starts doing this, driving. We're on Santa Maria, going down straight, and then, okay, baby, and I'm like, are you for real, baby? And the cars are passing. I'm like, babe, and he's like, don't worry about it, it's okay. I'm like, hold on, let the cars, and then there I go. You know what I'm saying?
So you're into roadhead.
Babe,
You're
so-
roadhead. You're into roadhead.
I'm into what?
Roadhead.
No, I'm not into. Okay, I just heard. Dude, you roadhead.
Roadhead,
Wow.
yeah. No,
I
I'm
never
like,
heard about
hey.
that.
If you're outdoorsy, like,
Wow.
are you into
But it
roadhead?
was, if that's gonna be considered outdoors, why you? I was
Well,
like,
no, it's not
I was like,
necessarily
come
outdoor, but
on,
if you're on the road and you're doing that, then yeah, you're into
And I
roadhead.
was like, babe, okay, you make it sound like it's bad.
No, I'm not saying it's bad.
I
I'm
was
just
like, okay,
saying.
because
like,
okay, baby, I guess, whatever. But that's, I don't know what. I guess it's a good way to end this interview. Damn you.
Well, no, let's
I don't
that's
like
good.
shower.
I
don't
actually
like
want to
shower
know
sex.
more about this.
Shower sex to me, it's
Yeah.
just no. It's personal. I like to do me and don't do me in the shower. The water, the friction, it just I don't like it.
It's a different feeling.
I
I
like
will
it.
give you that. Well, have you ever done pool sex?
Huh?
Pool sex.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Is that something you would do again?
Not in a pool. I did that back in the day when I was in my, with the chlorine, the water.
Hot tub?
I was stupid and whatever.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
I just think water sex is better than just actual like outdoor sex.
No, I like the fun things that they say, come on, baby, watch out. I just like that kind
Out
of
in the
fucking
woods.
vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, I guess if you said roadhead, whatever.
Hey, you know what? I'm not judging you. You like it
What
too.
happened? I was like, babe, what? I mean, I was like, let the cars pass to a red line. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. And I'm like, okay, tell me when to get up because I think, come on. Like, anyways, blah, blah, blah. But that's my tall drink of water. That's sweet rocking it, kid. I think that you rock my role.
Alright,
I
well.
really do. Besides you being uncircumcised, I think you rock my role.
I was kind of going more to,
Damn.
I was hoping we'd
Damn.
go deeper, but hey, what do you
Damn.
know?
That's
Controversial
the famous
topics.
word, deeper.
Controversial. Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Come on, go into.
Hey, you're a married man, motherfucker.
I'm a divorced man. So it doesn't
You're
matter.
Christ the Lord. And you live in a bed down by the river. And stuff, so. But yeah, whatever you know, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the spontaneous stuff. I don't like shower sex, that's me. I'm personal. Got to be personal. That stuff. I like.
So what's your view on Laredo politics?
It's not how many people you know, it's who you
Who
fucking
you know, yeah.
It's exactly who you know.
If you had the power, what would you change? How would you change it?
Oh gosh. My God. If I have the power, honestly, to be like a lame, I would fucking fix the streets. Fix
streets,
the
yeah.
fucking streets. I
Okay.
would fix it, dude. Even the lines, you know, the lines, you know, the white line, you know, I would fix the fucking streets and repaint the lines and shit. I would do that.
Why did they add bike lanes on the ground?
Couldn't
The fuck
fucking
did they, like,
tell
why
you
the
at
fuck?
all. Dude,
Like, why the fuck?
Dude.
Like, it is now like just a
dude,
hassle to
remember
drive through there.
when we went through our little phase, the Austin, San Antonio phase, those scooters?
Yes.
Remember? And you would
Yeah,
park
the
in
lines and all that
Dude,
shit, yeah.
The scooters, come the fuck out, dude. I heard from a cop that told me that they had found about 15 scooters in a guy's house. That they had stole them and they were for parts.
Yeah.
Mexico. Dude, I mean, dude, those scooters didn't.
They didn't last
Dude,
year.
no, I get it. Dude, yes, I get it. The thing is, my opinion, those scooters should have been in a university, Tammy U, because have you seen how far you have to walk to go from one location to another? Dude,
Okay.
ran them out, whatever.
I will say this about that. When I went to Tampa U, it was a bitch to drive because like I had to park like 2 streets away.
Like to walk.
Oh no, I understand. No. But then I went to Texas State, and it was like I had to fucking park like a mile away and walk.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, Tammy U is now just a fucking breeze. But yeah, I think
They should have ran those scooters out to Laredo College and to Tammy U. Laredo, dude, come on. It didn't like, dude, it was literally a flash in the pan. Like, nah, I get it. Dude, like, wow. So.
oh, because I'm surprised they had like this. What are you gonna do with a scooter? Where are you gonna go? Everything is you have to go quite a distance. There's nothing close by. It's like what like yeah. I don't understand. Like yeah.
Sweets, thank you very much for this sit down, this entertainment. Grazie, for todo now again. What's called roadhead. What I never heard about that, but now.
That's her thing though. So
No, it's not my thing.
No judgments here.
I roadheaded and I roadheaded before.
Hey, don't be
but
ashamed.
I never knew that roadhead was road.
Don't be ashamed.
But it's called roadhead. Yeah, whatever. I'm not ashamed because I'm with my
You
friend.
do you, okay? Yeah. Be
I
proud
know
of
one
it.
of the parts about it, okay, but it's called roadhead. So now I'm a roadheader. And you know what? That's fine. This being said, rock and roll, blah, 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 gang, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Nice.